Apple versus Samsung. Two titans in the phone world go head-to-head. Which one really delivers? On the left, the sleek and long-lasting Apple iPhone 16 Plus. And on the right, the ultra-powerful Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra with its signature stylus. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to the real stuff. Each category scores points, so you'll know exactly who stands out by the end. The result might just surprise you.
All right, here's the mind map of all the nitty-gritty we're going to look at. Price, performance, battery life, camera, display, design and build, security and biometrics, and, ecosystem and extras. So we're breaking it all down one step at a time. Let's kick it off with the price. Because, let's be real, no one wants to sell a kidney for their next phone. So, the iPhone 16 Plus actually starts off a bit lower than the Samsung, which is kind of refreshing. And if you ever want to resell, Apple's got that high resale value locked in. The catch? If you're hoping for a base model with insane storage, not happening here. Now, onto the S24 Ultra. Samsung rolls out tons of configurations, and okay, there's literally a 1 terabyte option for all you data hoarders. Plus, you know those seasonal discounts Samsung loves to do? They're real. But if you want all the ultra premium stuff, yeah, get ready to shell out extra. So for price, iPhone 16 Plus quietly takes the win.
Next up, performance. Apple's A18 Bionic chip honestly slays it in single-core tasks. And iOS 18, it's slick, super responsive. But multi-core numbers and benchmarks, they don't top the charts here, if you care about those. Sliding over to the S24 Ultra, you've got Snapdragon 8 Gen 3. Multitasking is wild on this thing, especially with that chunky 12GB RAM. Heavy gaming, creative work, the S24 Ultra just eats it up. Long-term, though, Android might feel a bit behind on software updates. Overall, Samsung takes this round for performance.
All right, battery life. So, the iPhone 16 Plus pulls ahead with over 34 hours of real-world use. Yes, you heard that right. It also drains super slow on standby, so it's basically asking you to leave your charger at home. Where does it stumble? Charging speeds aren't as zippy. Only 30 watts. Okay, jumping to the Galaxy S24 Ultra. Big, chunky 5,000 milliamp hour battery, and you get 45 watts fast charging, so juicing up is almost never a pain. Thing is, it runs a tad shorter in actual life, and makes your pocket feel the weight. So, battery life. iPhone 16 Plus wins. Oh, and here's something cool you might not know. Did you realize the S24 Ultra is the first Samsung flagship rocking titanium for every color, not just for the black one? So yeah, it's officially tank tier, but still looks slick. Let's talk cameras, because you know you want your brunch pics looking fire. The iPhone 16 Plus brings a 48 megapixel sensor with absolutely gorgeous colors and super natural video. Downside, you just get 2 rear lenses, so telephoto fans may feel let down. Zoom is kinda meh. Switch to the S24 Ultra. Okay, it's got a massive 200 megapixel sensor for detail freaks. And, get this, 2 telephoto lenses for 3x and 5x optical zoom. So, wildlife, sports, or, creepy zooming, this phone is nuts. But casual users might need a minute to figure the camera UI out. So the winner is Samsung, obviously. On displays, here's the deal. The iPhone 16 Plus, Super Retina XDR, crazy high brightness that literally looks great under sunlight, and true-to-life colors, but still rocking a 60 Hz refresh rate, so scrolling isn't the smoothest. Now, Galaxy S24 Ultra brings out the big guns. A 6.8-inch AMOLED, 120 Hz refresh rate, that's buttery smooth, trust me, and dense pixels for crispy detail. Also, Gorilla Glass armor for extra toughness. It's a bit less bright than the iPhone, but honestly, unless you're at the beach daily, it's totally fine. Samsung scores a win here. Design and build. Let's see. The iPhone 16 Plus keeps it slim and light. You won't get wrist pain texting for hours. You also get more color options and a strong aluminum frame. Where's the wow? No stylus support. Then there's the S24 Ultra. Titanium frame feels super premium. The S Pen is built in, and honestly, doodling is kind of fun. And the whole thing feels flat and solid. Downside, it's a bit hefty. So yeah, maybe skip jeans with tiny pockets. So this one's a tie, but both have cool quirks. Security and biometrics. iPhone comes in with Face ID. Super secure, super fast. Only thing missing, no fingerprint. if you're in the camp that wants physical unlock. On Samsung, you're getting ultrasonic fingerprint in-screen plus face unlock. But, tiny catch, the face unlock isn't quite as secure as Apple's. So yeah, tie here. Ecosystem and extras. Here's where things get a little spicy. So, if you're all in on Apple, Macs, iPads, Apple Watch, the iPhone 16 Plus just sweeps with AirDrop, Handoff, iMessage. It's like everything magically syncs up. If you're not about that closed garden life, though, you'll feel kinda locked in. Flipping to Samsung, you get easier crosstalk with Android and Windows, plus some wild features like DeX desktop mode and the S Pen for doodling or taking notes. It's more open, but you don't get that same obsessive integration. Winner for ecosystem, the iPhone 16 Plus. If you look at the radar chart, the winners start to shape up. iPhone 16 Plus takes price, battery, ecosystem, while Galaxy S24 Ultra snags camera, display, and performance. On design and security, it's a close tie. The pros and quirks really show how they're designed for different fans. So, bottom line, the iPhone 16 Plus just nails it for battery life, Apple's seamless ecosystem, and that lightweight build, especially if you're already deep in Apple's world. But if you want top camera zoom, buttery display, crazy multitasking, and let's be honest, you like to doodle with a stylus, the S24 Ultra is totally your vibe. Seriously, pick what fits your daily flex. All right, now I want to know, which camp are you on, iOS or Android? Drop your pick below, and stay tuned for more epic side-by-sides and real-world reviews.